I tribute summon my dog Douglas for me, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scrub! I hope you all really liked the mediocre comedy that I call intros, and as always, I am the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scrub, but you can call me Bailey, but only if you hit the subscribe button, like or dislike the video, and leave a comment. I say that because you know what, it really does matter. These things help me out a lot, and frankly, I looked at my analytics for the last video I put up, and I think it might just be like the title because I called it like a deck with 95% win rate. But normally, the first day I can expect, I don't know, roughly 150, 200 views would be like a good video, and this one's like at 500 something now. The one before that also was killing it, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I mean, I can't say much besides thank you, because you're the ones who are clicking on the video. I'm the one making it. Today, though, I'm going to be using a tribute deck if you haven't figured it out, because I tributed over my dog. I call this deck Mr. Steelio Monster because we are using 3 Brain Control, 2 Creature Swap, 2 Enemy Controller, and 2 Soul Exchange, 1, or the 3rd, in the side deck. Because I want to use my opponent's monsters to do everything in this. I literally have Sangan to get Serpent, and those are the only monsters I can normal summon without a tribute in this deck. Everything else is just dependent on my opponent doing stuff. So it's really not that great of a deck, because anytime you're hoping your opponent does things, it doesn't always work out. But you know what? We don't care about things working out in this world. At least, not me. I care about making funny content and having some interesting games. So without any further ado, let's go and save the changes there. Let's see. I did, in fact, set this as default, so let's join the pool and click that so it actually looks nice. And let's go. I pick Rock, playing against Alex with a 3. Is that just Alex, but there's 2 L's. I like the Time Wizard, though. Someday I want to do a Time Wizard deck. It'd be really fun. Also, let me know, what decks do you guys want me to play? Leave comments below of telling me, like, what you want, because I'm playing this because someone said, I want to see you play Monarchs, and I said, okay, I'll do that now. This is more Tribute than Monarchs, because I don't love all the Monarchs, but I try to do what I do. Alright, he opens up Graceful Charity. I have Enemy Controller, Ring of Destruction, Graceful Charity, Soul Exchange, and Creature Swap is my opening hand. Let's see what he discards. Discarding... oh my... a Karib? Oh no. Oh no. You already know what this kind of match is going to be. Maybe I should put some Mobiuses in the sides, because yeah, it's going to be a set 5 kind of match. I'm terrified right now. Nobleman a cross out. Alright, let us activate Graceful Charity. Whew. Definitely want to keep the MST and maybe the Chaos Command Magician. I think I can likely... I'll get rid of a Creature Swap, I think. Definitely maybe Nobleman and Creature Swap. And I'll set a Ring of Destruction and MST and end. Again. Okay, so I feel like I know what this deck is going to be. Yep. Alright, so, yeah, I can't play the game now. Though I can... Okay, I can do something here. I can... No, I know, because Zing Zang Hu says I literally can't activate him. Alright. Yeah, so I just lose. Because I can't tribute it. I can't activate cards, and these both can't be activated. And I think he just wins by deck out. Discarding. It doesn't really matter. Blowback Dragon. Do I have an out? I don't think I do. Okay, so let's do that. Get the decrees in the side. Torrential might actually be nice, and those are the only two that'll do anything. Torrential and Ring of Destruction, just in case. Um, Other than that, I guess Necrovalley does nothing against the Outstanding Dog. My bodies actually could be useful in theory. Nobleman I don't think will be. I think monsters will be more important than anything else that I can like normal summon. So frankly, I might even bring in the Deswombats because I don't know if he's gonna do much. I don't think he's gonna use the Chaos Command Magicians, or I'll need them. Okay, and go first and just have to play around Zing Zang Hu. I will summon Berserk Gorilla, setting Torrential and Decree, and ending. Blowback Dragon will be huge if I can get it on field. Absolutely huge. Have to just make sure that I don't ever really play with more than 5 things on the field. Upstart, alright. I like these decks, they're interesting. I'll admit they're not the most fun to play against, but I don't care. I mean, you're allowed to play anything. I mean, look at what I play. This is a deck that is allowed to be played. Alright. I will activate Royal Decree. Draw Snatch Steal. And let us, I suppose, tribute the Berserk Gorilla for Blowback Dragon. Declare the effect, target that. I just want the Blowback Dragon on the field because it can start popping cards every turn. Hopefully. Okay, there we go. So it's popped. It was a Dust Tornado. That's fine. And just end there. So every single turn now I can start popping cards. Draw Sinister Serpent. Let's declare, target that one. Assuming it's a trap. I mean, if it's a spell, okay. It was another Dust Tornado. I will summon the Sinister Serpent and try to attack. And I'll just end there. Hopefully next turn I can tribute for Thestalos. Card destruction. Alright. He's probably just digging for one of his spell traps, like MST or Torrential. True Nade. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just because I run Scapegoat, that's why I put the tokens on. Just so I know those are not GOAT tokens, those are Ojamatrio tokens. Declare, target that one. I just want it to go off. There we go. I will switch this to defense in case it's a mirror force and attack directly. It is Gravity Bind, okay. Normal summon. Declare, target that. Alright. And I think I'm good to go. This is like as commanding of a position as I can possibly get. Activate Royal Decree in the end phase. Okay, so I don't think I'll be needing creature swaps because I basically just normal summon. Actually, creature swap might be slightly better than soul exchange. What else? Could I use Thunder Dragon? BLS is a blowout card. Econ can actually get rid of monsters on my side of the field. Creature swap actually can as well. My body is interesting. Let's get rid of Nobleman. And Premature Burial, because it can take up 2 monsters on the field. Or 2 cards. You guys got to play pretty... it's hard to say, like, smart, but carefully against a deck like this. I mean, there's a reason this deck is not meta. But obviously, as you saw in Game 1, I just screwed myself over. I was not expecting him to flip. Maybe I should have when I saw the Outstanding Dogmare, and I should have expected some sort of, like, Spatial Collapse, Ojama Trio deck, but what can you do? He sets 3 back row, 4 back row, 5 back row, and ends. Scapegoat can be pretty scary. Let's go ahead and summon Sangan and attack. Main one, I mean, if he's just waiting, like, if he's thinking on the summon. It's a Sangan. Okay, yeah, battle phase, main 2. I don't want to set a card because I'm terrified of what it might be. Just going to end. Let's see what he does here. Rivalry of Warlords. Okay. Try to attack. I know Rivalry, I'm almost like 99% sure, unless it's a different GOAT format ruling, that Scapegoat, or not Scapegoat, like I cannot tribute for Blowback Dragon, unless it's a Fiend as well, but it is not. I'm a little worried, do I set the Decree? If I set the Decree and he can't Ojama Trio, because that would be giving me things. Okay, so I think I set the Decree and end. Alright, it's Dust Tornado. That's fine. Maybe I should have set the Econ first. He sets another back row. Let's go ahead and activate Graceful Charity. Discarding those cards, Metamorphosis and Scapegoat. I don't think I'll be needing them. Using Pot of Greed. Getting 2 more draws. And let's attack. Main 2. Setting 1 and ending. Let's poke. They're slow games. Definitely not the most exciting to watch, but you know, it's a game. Now, I think I go ahead and set the enemy controller here, thinking I might bait out a Zing Zang Hu. Yes, I think that's the play. Draw Thunder Dragon, discard Thunder Dragon to get 2 Thunder Dragon to hand. Poke for 1,000. And set Decree and End. If he tries to flip traps now, it is my turn. So I can use the Decree. Oh, and discard for hand size. That was last turn. Alright, draw Thestalos. Poke. Let's try to flip the Decree. He Regeki breaks. That's fine. I don't want to tribute for Thestalos. Actually, I can't yet, because Decree. Alright, Regeki Break would go to grave. And I think just end. -1. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm honestly not even paying attention to hand size only because, like, it really doesn't matter. But yes, he is correct, of course. I say it doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't. It's not like I'm terrified of losing to my hand, like having to discard monsters. He sets a back row and ends. Okay, so this is an interesting play right here. Let's activate creature swap. I know I can't flip it, I just want to see what it is. Okay, and then tribute. I have Prio. And I'll go for the blowback dragon and declare. Okay, so he judgments. Okay, that's fine. I want to make sure I can get a monster on the field, so I'll just end right here. I might even use the Econ on his Sangan. He actually can't summon monsters because now he is my Sangan. I'm gonna, yeah, Econ. And again, let me know. I think I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, like, in GOAT format, if I creature swap and then it comes back to me, like, you can't be like, at the resolution of creature swap, I'm going to flip Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. I mean, you could do it between phases, stuff like that. Standby main. Let's go ahead and normal summon Does Wombat and try to attack. He has to discard for hand size. And I will pay 1,500 life points to negate that with my body as a shield. Alright. So whatever, I got a bunch of cards out of his hand. and I will then set Royal Decree. He discarded multiple Karibos. I'll eat 1,000 life points. Stand by main. Shuffle my hand. Summon does Wombat. Try to poke. Get myself a Sinister Serpent. And I think just end. Yeah. This is an interesting game. I really like when there's weird matchups like this. Again, it's not always just Chaos Turbo. Okay, so oh, and he admitted defeat. Okay. I do want to see. What would I have gotten? Alright, well, he already left. But there you go. So yeah, I would have gotten another normal summon. I would have gotten multiple ways to destroy back row. So I think I had this game in the bag. But that was a really fun match. That is interesting. Let's go ahead and go to the deck profile of Mr. Steelio Monster. That's me, Mr. Steelio Monster. Although I didn't do many stealing of monsters in that match. But that's what I love. I had to really think, how do I play this differently than what my normal kind of game plan is? I mean, that was literally Sangan and Des Wombat beats, and Des Wombat not even doing what it's supposed to do. It was just acting as a level 3 normal summon. But it worked out. I was actually pretty terrified, too, of, going into a blowback dragon, or really anything. If I went to Thestalos and he dropped a level limit area B with rivalry up, I may have been screwed. There's all those weird interactions we have to really be careful because, again, over rivalry, you cannot tribute to get a different kind of monster on the field or a different type of monster. You're locked into the type that is on the field. I think you can tribute set. I might be wrong about that. Let me know. I think you can tribute set now that I think about it. So maybe I could have done something slightly differently there. But thank you all for watching. I am the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scrub. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, dislike, all that good stuff. You guys have been killing it clicking on my videos, so thank you and goodbye.